Hello. Um, Today I'm gonna explain you how to solve inequalities. First, we're going to check the how to solve, and then we're going to see how to solve it using examples. So let's check how to solve. The same number can be added to or subtracted from both sides of the inequality. Both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided by a positive number. When both sides of an inequality are multiplied or divided by a negative number, the direction of the inequality symbol reverses. Solving inequalities is kind of the same deal of solving equalities. The only difference is when you multiply or divide by a negative number. We gotta change the direction or the direction of the symbol of the inequality. Let's see the examples. Example number 1. 4x minus 2 is less than or equal to 5x minus 3 divided by 2. So there are many ways to solve this inequalities. I'm just going to show you the one that I like the best. So first, I'm going to rid of this 2. So I'm going to multiply by 2. Each side of the inequality is going to be multiplied by 2. So let me multiply by 2 and multiply by 2. I multiply by 2 to rid of the fraction. So it means here that I'm going to have 5x minus 3. And if I apply the distributive property, 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. Now, I'm going to add to each side of the inequality the 4. Minus 4 plus 4, 0, and here plus 4. Minus 3 plus 4 is 1, plus 1. Now I'm going to subtract to each side of the inequality 5x. 5x. So 5x minus 5x is 0, and here we get minus 5x. And 8 minus 5 is 3x. And finally, I just have to divide by 3 each side of the inequality. Divide by 3. And I have the answer. X is less than or equals to 1/3. There are three ways to express inequalities. First way is to write, as you could see it, the inequality form. Second way will be using intervals or sets. So in this case is x less than or equals to 1/3. So open interval minus infinity. Okay, I'm gonna use this as infinity. Minus infinity. Sorry. Minus infinity and 1/3. This is using sets. okay, to the right this and to the left here because it's closed. Okay, so we have from minus infinity because x is less than or equals to 1/3, and this means the square parenthesis or the bracket means that is closed, equals to. And the other way is by representing the set using a number line. I'm not gonna do it here, but it's better that you try it. Try to do the graph. And this is how you solve an inequality. Let's see another example. If you want to try it, just try it. Pause this video by 2 minutes, do the example number 2, and then check it again. Check the video. Right now I'm going to show you how I do it. One way that I usually tell students to do is to okay, some problems here. One way that I usually tell students to do is to read off fractions. If they don't like fractions, if they don't want to add or subtract fractions for equations and inequalities, so it's better that you read off all fractions. So how could you read off all fractions? Multiply by the LCD. In this case, there's no LCD, there is just one denominator, that is 3. So I'm going to multiply all the equation by 3. Multiply each term by 3. So 3 times 3, 3 times 3, 9. 3 times minus 5, minus 45. 3 times 1/3, 1. And 3 times 15, 45. Next step. Now the next step will be subtract or add. So I'm going to subtract by 9 each side of the inequality. 9 minus 9, 0, and 45 minus 9. 45 minus 9 is 36. 36. Now I'm going to subtract x to each side of the inequality. So x minus x, 0, minus 45 minus x, minus 46x is greater than 36. And finally I'm going to divide each side by minus 46, but it's negative. So as it's negative, I have to change direction or reverse the symbol. Minus 46. And remember to simplify the answer. So this negative will be here, negative 36 divided 46. So we can apply GCF or LCD, any method you want to have the simplified form. I like to apply GCF form, or I like to use prime factorization to have it. For example, 36 is 6 times 6 or 3 to the second power times 3 to the second power times 2 to the second power. So 3 to the second power times 2 to the second power divided 46. So 46 is 23 times 2. Yes? 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 2 4. 23 is a prime number. So we can simplify this 2 with one of these 2 here to have, I'm writing equal because it's equal, this side is equal to this side, negative 3 to the second power is 9 times 2 divided 23. And we have x less than negative 1820 divided 23. Okay, 18 divided 23. So this is our answer using inequalities. And if you like to do it using intervals or sets, we just have to take into account that is less than, so it's an open interval, parentheses, minus infinity to minus 18 20/3. And this is how you solve compound, and this is how you solve any inequalities. Take into account that anytime you add or subtract, you have to subtract to each side, and if you use negative numbers, you gotta reverse the symbol direction. And this is how you solve it. Remember to have answers as the inequality using intervals or sets, and draw a number line to have the answer. That's it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoy it.